Cherry tree, I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me. Oh yeah, I always find my way back right under you, bringing me back to life with your fruit. Cherry tree, oh yeah, I always know that I can find you here, yeah. You keep me with a grip from ear to ear, always standing tall. If I could be just like your leaves, sunken streams inside my mind won't go away. If I could be just like your leaves, sunken streams inside my mind won't go away. No lie, you like complete me. Your fruit so ripe, sweet tree. Roots run deep, high up, but you never look down on me. Look down on me. Look down on me. No, you love me, it's yours. Look down on me. Look down on me. Look down on me. No, you love me, it's yours. Cherry tree, I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me. Oh yeah, I always find my way back right under you, bringing me back to life with the fruit. Cherry tree, oh yeah, I always know that I can find you here, yeah. You keep me with a grip from ear to ear, always standing tall. If I could be just like your leaves, sunken streams inside my mind won't go away. If I could be just like your leaves, sunken streams of love divine beside you all.
Welcome, everyone, to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania and gorgeous PNC Park. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Chambi. Well, Singy, when you consider the most gorgeous ballparks in the sport, this one right here, PNC in Pittsburgh, one of the best in the game.
And from where we sit, just a gorgeous view of downtown. You've got the bridges, the Allegheny River. In fact, we've seen some hitters hit the ball into that river, and perhaps we'll see that today.
First pitch coming your way next. Coming up on the first pitch, and on the mound in this one, Bailey Falter. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Lays out and makes the play.
Just a great job of concentration there as he leaves the ground to go airborne to make a diving catch. That's a tough play, but he got the job done.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ben Rice. Drops a bunt down the first base side. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored, and you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like it could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
And there's a rocket into the outfield, and that extends the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
At the plate, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that one hammered back there. Gone! Home run number 5 on the season. It's 2-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Base is empty with 2 away. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Puts a bunt down. Valdez. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. And it's 2-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Getting the nod on the mound, Luke Weaver.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Sound good, maybe it ain't for you. You want the stardom and the fame, but refuse to pay dues. Ain't nothing in this game getting handed to you. It took me 25 years to get a #1 hit. Now the bar's been raised, I gotta keep it legit. I got fans who expect a lot.
Adam Frazier, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And another ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
That one not close. And that's ball 3. That's out to center field. Grisham is there, makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. Take a look at the lineup. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing, otherwise you'll be really frustrated after this one.
Now 1-1.
1 strike.
One out, base is empty. Off the mark there, and a count 2-1. That's down and in.
1 strike.
ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Here's O'Neal Cruz.
Well, I'll always remember how Cruz left his mark on Major League Baseball in his debut. 3 innings into his first game, he had the hardest throw by any infielder in baseball, the hardest hit ball all season by a Pirate, and the fastest sprint speed by a Pirate. This guy does it all.
That's a ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That's ball 3. Outside low. 3 balls, no strikes.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Man at first, 1 away. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup hitter, T. Brian Hayes. First pitch, not close.
No strike.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Not even close there. And that's ball 3.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
That one finds the zone. And the count is 3-1. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
And now Jack Sawinski. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And another ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Not close with that one, and that's ball 3.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
And there's the automatic. Late swing, foul to the left. Reynolds on third. Cruz at second. Hayes over at first with 1 away. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. He never gets off the throw. Everyone's safe, and a run comes in to score. Hello.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you. Just got to battle.
So bases loaded with 1 away. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Alexander Canario. Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning, and that's down and away.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
On the ground to the left, down the line, and it's foul. Bases loaded, 1 away. Hit on the ground to the right side. Base hit, 1 run is in. Now the second run is in. It's 3-2.
big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Runners in the corners here, one away. And here's the first baseman, Manuel Valdez. Fastball is outside. That one outside. 2 balls, no strikes.
No strike.
Yeah, there's the strike. Swinging a drive, deep right field. That's back there. Long gone. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 6-2.
Came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Now the catcher up to hit, Andy Rodriguez. And the first offering is not close.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
1 down, base is empty.
2 balls, no strike.
That missed by a lot, and it's 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
3-0 down. Right through there for a strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And there's a strike.
Full count.
In the air, left field, down the line. And that is a foul ball. And the righty deals. Smoked on the ground, a second. Throws to first in time.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
2 outs, base is empty. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. That one not close. And that's ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. The shortstop takes the ball. And that's downstairs and outside. That one's in there, and that is strike 1.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back. And out of here. Second home run of the inning for him, and they add on. It's 7-2.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
No, ask Billy who's the naughtiest.
This is when hip hop and all rock, This is for the
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Adam Frazier. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
Two and 0.
That one
I got
missed.
3-0.
And it's fouled away. Hit hard on the ground to short. Volpe throws it to first in time. Frazier retired. That one ends the onslaught and the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's 7-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. That one ripped. And it's into the gap. And that's going to roll to the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Runner scores from second as they get one back. And he'll pull into second safely.
Wastes no time there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So man aboard, and here is Oswald Peraza. Line drive. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
Puts a bunt down. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Well, the safety squeeze can be tough to defend, especially with a good runner at third. You can't risk trying to be overly aggressive and make a play at the plate and give up that easy out at first.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here is Goldschmidt. Goldie starting as the designated hitter, hitting leadoff in today's game. He's one of the few Major League Baseball players. There's a swing and a drive. That one opts against the fence. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
All over that one right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
So runner at second, 2 down. Ben Rice getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. Bunts it in the air. Over to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Pirates 7 and the Yankees 4. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom half of inning number 2. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Brian Reynolds. Pitch misses there, and that is ball one. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more.
Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
And another ball. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Fouled off to the right. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
A rope into right, and that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Throw back in, holds him at first, so just a single. And now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. The walk and a run scored his first time.
No, Boog, I know it's obvious, but you just can't miss Cruz when he's on the field. I've never seen a player like him. I mean, he's 6'7", weighs 220 pounds, and is the tallest shortstop in the history of Major League Baseball.
And that's outside.
No strike.
That's outside. And now 3-0. And there's the automatic. Runner at first with no outs here. And it's through for a hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Next, it's the Pirates cleanup hitter, Brian Hayes. He reached out a walk his first time. And that one missing low. First and second here, no outs. That's a little bit low. Not close with that one. 3-0. On the ground to third, tags the runner. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. Jack Sawinski, the next Pirate to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And downstairs. Cruz at second with 2 down. Not even close there. And that's ball 3. Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to fire over. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. So 1 left for Pittsburgh. They hold a 7-4 lead. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. Falter back to work. Judge rips that one. It has the distance, gone. He circles the bases. His second home run of the series. It's 7-5.
The sun rises and Aaron Judge hits a home run. That's a pretty normal day in the world of baseball. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Now at the plate, Anthony Volpe puts a bunt down. Frazier on the first in time, but they cut it to 1 as the run comes in. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Doubled his first time. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It gets down a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
1 gone, runner at first. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Valdez, no look flip to first. In time, got him.
Well, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner into scoring position. Got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
Oswald Peraza will hit next. He's 0 for 1. And he lays one down the left side. Hayes. They limit the damage here. So 2 runs in the inning on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and a runner left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Pirates 7 and the Yankees 6. Back here at PNC Park as we go to the last of the 3rd. Now it's the right fielder, Alexander Canario.
Well, he's back out here for the 3rd, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some. You know, these Pirates showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say they have 5 hits when they're ahead in the count, so that says a lot right there about how they're having success.
That one misses in the dirt.
By staying patient and disciplined, they're working themselves into those advantage counts where they're seeing some really good pitches to hit.
And that's in the dirt. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Struck him out looking.
frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Valdez
Ball 1, no
in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. And another
2
ball.
balls, no strike.
Next
3
offering
balls,
way off the
no
plate.
strike.
And a foul ball. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball but missed the spot. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Andy Rodriguez. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Valdez over at first with 1 away. Next pitch
2
is
balls,
outside.
No strike.
And that's
3 balls,
outside.
no strike.
Left field. Dominguez on the move. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Fly ball center field. Grisham settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down.
Now batting the shortstop,
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, the next Pirate to hit. He's already homered in this game. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Will Warren gets the call from the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss.
So far, all we've seen in
1
this
ball,
at-bat are
2
fastballs.
strikes.
Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Right through there, got him. And that ends the inning. Pirates leave 1 as they still lead by 1 at 7-6. Start of the 4th. Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. And it's gone. And that should quiet this home crowd. And we're level. It's 7-7. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And the Pirates manager making his way to the mound now as he will make the move. Bailey Falter will depart, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Carmen Majinski.
So at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
So the lineup flips over. Next is the designated hitter, Paul Goldschmidt, 1 for 2. Bunted back towards the mound. Tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, first baseman, Ben Rice.
And up next for New York, Ben Rice. 0 for 2 in this one. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Valdez. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He's already homered here in this one. Swings here and blasts one left field. Out of here. Another homer. It's their second home run of the inning, and they grab the lead. It's 8-7.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. This one smoked on its way out of here. They go back to back. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 9-7.
Back-to-back home runs, and they keep adding to their lead. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
So up next, Anthony Volpe. Bunting, and he pops it up. Valdez racing over to make the catch. They explode with 3 solo homers in the inning. We're midway in the 4th. The Yankees 9 and the Pirates 7. And we're back. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Adam Frazier.
This is my grind, it's what I'm committed to. If it don't sound good, maybe it ain't for you. You want the stardom and the fame, but refuse to pay dues. Ain't nothing in this game getting handed to you. It took me 25 years to get a #1 hit. Now the bar's been raised, I gotta keep it legit. I got fans who expect a lot from me. I also gotta get respect from my fellow MCs.
And there's a ball. And another ball.
Touchdown.
Next offering is downstairs. Right through there for a strike. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Brian Reynolds here. He's 2 for 2. And fouled off. And now it's even up. Nobody out. Runner at first. And now 2 balls and a strike.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
To kick the 3-2. Got him looking. 1 out. And now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. A walk, and he's also singled. Swinging a foul straight back.
Oh, here's a deal not everyone remembers. Cruz was actually signed by the Dodgers in 2015, but Los Angeles dealt him to Pittsburgh in 2017 for Tony Watson. That's a rare trade the Dodgers just might regret.
Falling behind 2-1. Next offering misses down and away. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. Frazier at first, 1 gone. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Dominguez snags it for the 2nd out.
Now batting, third baseman,
Key Brian Hayes, the next Pirate to hit. And a foul ball. And now the count is even. Squirts away a little bit. The Yankees up by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. In the dirt. Jack Sawinski in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A massive home run. His 2nd homer of this series, and we are starting over. It's 9-9.
Things can change quickly, especially when you can hit the ball like he just did. This game is up for grabs. If there's a most predictable count to get a fastball, it's still 3 balls and 1 strike. I'll tell you what, that hitter was ready for it. He got his pitch, and he absolutely unloaded on it.
Jack Sawinski now at the plate. And that's downstairs. And it's 1-0. And that skips in the dirt. Warren, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Next offering is in for a strike. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
So a man at first. Alexander Canario, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 2 with a 2-run single back in the first.
Counts 1-0.
This one in the dirt. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. In the dirt. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job of controlling the running game, and that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or players are going to be running all game.
That missed by a lot. Ball 3.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Right side, hard hit. Rice steps on the bag. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Another look at this 2-run homer for Pittsburgh. And we've got a good one. Tied at 9-9. You're dialed into the show.
Hold up, politicking with the masses. Pop cork, click glasses.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Andrew Heaney.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Puts a bunt down. He steps on the bag, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now batting, left fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Oswald Peraza, the next to hit. And a sac bunt here. Oh, a great flip. On the money. Nice play. Now here's Trent Grisham. And that bunted towards third. Hayes slings it across. That takes care of Grisham. And that is the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. And we are tied 9-9. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Enmanuel Valdez. And that one is downstairs. 1-0.
You know, these Pirates doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. So far, 7 of their hits have come when they've been ahead in the count. So that tells you a lot about where their approach is right now.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Could be extra bases. Makes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
The last thing you want to happen is to swing at a ball out of the zone in a 3-0 count. That would have been a called strike, just like everyone in the stadium was expecting. Credit to the hitter for taking advantage of that situation for a double.
Andy Rodriguez, the next Pirate to hit.
And on the mound, they've got to start working ahead, focusing on strike one. It's the best pitch in baseball. Falling behind and being forced to challenge is never where you want to be as a pitcher.
Valdez at second with nobody out. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
2-0.
In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. That one is gone. They must be going crazy in the dugout. And now they're out front. It's 11-9.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Well, in a 3-1 count, a hitter's looking to do damage. Not just a single, not just a double, not even a triple. You're trying to go deep. And right there, an outstanding approach. Attack that baseball and hit it out of here.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, the next Pirate to hit. Kiner-Falefa measures 5 feet 10 inches, 195 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
That one misses. Yeah, that's ball 2. Warren, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And there's a foul ball. Ripped to short. Volpe throws it to first in time. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa. Now it's the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
If it don't sound good, maybe it ain't for you. You want to start them in the fame but refuse to pay dues.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And that's in the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt, and a count 2-1. Bases empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Next offering way off the plate. to the right side. Jazz tosses to first. Frazier retired.
Now back, the designated hitter, Ryan Reynolds.
B-Ray coming to the plate now. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And another ball. Two down, nobody on.
I got 3-0.
Popped up. Volpe squeezes it. That is the inning. Cannonball coming. 5 innings complete. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Pittsburgh, top 6. Now up as the Yankees DH, Paul Goldschmidt. Heaney back to work. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Now here is Ben Rice. Trying to move him over here. To first, safe. And runners at the corners after the infield single. Aaron Judge at the plate. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
High fly ball down the left field line. That one carrying. It's a bomb. And he's gone yard again. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 12-11. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with his swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Andrew Heaney out of the game, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Ryan Barucki into the game.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And gone. Second home run of the inning for him. And they add to the lead. It's 13-11. That home run was a no-doubter. As we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
Lays down a bunt to the right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working to the bottom of the 6th inning. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the 6th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz.
So O'Neal Cruz is named after Paul O'Neal. That was his father's idol in baseball, so he named his son O'Neal. In 2022, they finally met each other when the Pirates played the Yankees in New York, and I'm sure that was a moment that O'Neal Cruz will never forget.
Next offering misses. Ball 2.
2-0.
And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. And there's a strike.
3-2.
And a 3-2. It's in and out of his glove. Still fires to first, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. And the batter now, Key Brian Hayes.
I'm skirting off. I'm in a foreign now. Magic City, bring an umbrella. It's pouring down. Ice box for the drip drop. Spend 300 for the flip flops.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And that one way outside. And 1-1.
2-1.
And that's down and away.
1 strike.
The Yanks holding on to a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th. Late swing fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Out of here! He flexes his power with that swing. His second home run of the game. It's 13-12.
He just sparked this home crowd in a big way. What a swing. a 3-2 count, you've got to be ready to hit at the plate, even if it's a borderline pitch. You don't want to leave it in the umpire's hands. Got to be ready to pull the trigger. He had a great swing on that. They got rewarded for it.
Up next for the Pirates, Jack Sawinski. That
Ball
misses
one,
the
no
zone,
strike.
and that's ball one. And that's
2 balls,
outside.
no strike.
The wind to kick the 2-0.
3-0.
And that one in the air center field. Grisham backing up, and to his right makes the catch. 2 away. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Alexander Canario. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. But the Bucks get one back on the solo home run. We're through 6 full. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Dennis Santana. Oswald Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees. Ripped into right center, and now maybe extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham. And there's a strike.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
Slings to first. That takes care of Grisham. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. Bunted back towards the mound. Handles, throws to first, out on the sac bunt. And now the first baseman, Ben Rice.
First baseman, Ben Rice.
Squares and gets it down the left side, and it goes just foul. And that's in for a strike. 2 outs and a runner at third here in the top half of inning number 7. Squares and gets it down the left side. It's safe at first, the bunt single.
Just a huge moment in this game, Boog. This is 0 wiggle room for error on these plays, and to do it with the pressure of being late in this game, wow, that was really impressive.
now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw home. He'll score easily. And now it's 15-12.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
And the Pirates manager making his way to the mound now as he will make the move. Dennis Santana gives way. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. So a lefty out of the pen, Tim Mayza.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
So runner at second, 2 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And he lays one down the left side. Picks it up with the bare hand. They get the out, and that'll do it. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. The Yankees lead it 15-12. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Emmanuel Valdez. He's done some damage, launched a homer at his first at bat back in the first.
Yeah, that was a tone setter, no doubt. I mean, you can stomach an early solo homer, but a 3-run shot just doesn't go down quite as smooth.
Ball
That's
1 low.
Counts 1-0.
And that skips into dirt.
Strike. Three balls, no strike.
Center field. Grisham is there, makes the catch. 1 away.
Up next for the Pirates.
Andy Rodriguez digs in now. That one missed. Yankees up by 3. And that's in the dirt.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
I got 3-0.
In the air, left field. Makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa will hit next. In the air on the infield. Rice makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So they make short work of him there. We look ahead to inning number 8. The Yankees lead this one 15-12. We're at the top of the 8th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Mayza, 33 years old, He joined the team as a free agent. In the air, right field. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And next for New York, Austin Wells. Gets the bunt down the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Ripped on a line. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. And we're back. Stepping in, Adam Frazier. The Pirates in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Carlos Carrasco. This is his third time out this year.
I got fans who expect a lot from me. I also got to get respect from my fellow MCs. But some won't like what I do on the mic. That's alright. I just do what to me feels right. My style is throwback like khaki slacks and snapbacks. My beats come from the funk contained in my wax stack. So if you don't get it, you probably never will. Just slide to the side and make room for Pete Chill. You don't like my style. You call me old school. But don't take me for a fool.
That one not close. And that's ball one.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
That one missed. Now 3-0. And that one popped in the air, left field. Dominguez makes the grab, one down. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Ryan Reynolds. First pitch, not close. The Pirates trailing by 3 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next pitch misses way outside.
Ball down.
And there's the automatic. Out to center. Grisham has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Center fielder.
2 down, bases empty. Now a chance for O'Neal Cruz. Fastball is outside. Pitch misses. 2-0. And that's
3-0.
outside. That one lifted to left. Dominguez makes the catch, and the inning is over. Back here at PNC Park, we go to the ninth. Here's the third baseman, Oswald Peraza. Meza back to work. Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he makes it into third with a leadoff triple.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I love the hustle out of the box, man. He drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Now batting.
So back to the top of the order. And up next for New York, Paul Goldschmidt. Trying to move him over here. Throws to first. Now one gone in the ninth. So digging in, Ben Rice. And a sac bunt here. Slinging it to first in time. Here comes Aaron Judge.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Drilled out towards left center field. That one back there. And forget it. Another homer. His fourth home run of the game. It's 18-12.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Tim Meza won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. New pitcher on now, Caleb Ferguson. He's into the game with the bases empty. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Valdez. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never. Growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic. Still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt.
2-0.
Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true. That one misses, and that's ball 3. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport. These are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
Hard hit left side. Volpe throws it to first in time. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. Now the left fielder, Jack Sawinski. Very unusual here. An intentional walk with the bases empty and 1 out. Alexander Canario now at the plate. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Enmanuel Valdez, the next Pirate to hit. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases. So bases all loaded up. Next to hit, Andy Rodriguez. Fastball is outside. And another ball. All loaded up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And that's outside. Here's a 3-0. Foul ball there. Base hit. 1 run is in. Headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
First and second, 1 out. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, the next Pirate. And that one gets away at the plate. And 2 in scoring position now, thanks to that wild pitch.
With 2 on and 1 out, you're just hoping you can get a double play ball to get yourself out of the inning. But now you've really got some work to do. Need a big strikeout here. When it unravels, it can unravel pretty quickly. And right now you're in a situation where you're 1 swing away from it being a 1-run ball game.
2 balls.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Squirts away a little bit. No advance on the bases, but it's 3-0 now. Valdez, the runner at third. Rodriguez at second with 1 away. Right side. Judge is there. He's got it. Runner tags for home. In there safely.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Big spot here, bottom of the 9th, down to their final out, and now the Pirates leadoff man, Adam Frazier.
Here come the rally caps. It's late, but it's far from over.
Pitch misses there, ball 1. And delivers outside.
pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
That one ripped. Judge going back on it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees slugged their way to a win in this one.
Congrats to him on that first MLB win. I know he's been antsy waiting for it to come. It took a while, but now he can focus on win number 2 and beyond.
High-scoring ball game in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
No ceiling, your thoughts held on remission. I'm so chillin', no problem being the villain. It's that East Coast resident giving. Push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just lovers intertwined with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel, looking for a place to be. So let's kick. And push, yeah, and coast. Yeah, swing it. Yeah, before he knew he had a crew, there wasn't no punk, and they spit fire shirts and SB dunks. They would push till they couldn't skate no more. Off his building last night I wanted to call you with blood in my mouth, but there's not much I can say. Can't kiss away all your problems, just sleep on the couch. I'll make my